Hi, this is Trevor with EP Foundation Repair. I'm out here on an egress window installation today. We're going to be putting in a 48 by 48 sliding window on this one. With this particular well, due to the grade height, we're only going to leave the well sticking up about this far out of the ground. When your well doesn't stick out of the ground that far, it's pretty tough to put a cover on there. If you put a cover on it, it's going to look pretty goofy because it's going to intersect the middle of the window. The benefit of the cover is to keep leaves and grass clippings and debris out of it, and maybe keep somebody from falling in. But I will say with the cover, a lot of people get a false sense of security that that cover is going to keep water out of that window. So this homeowner had a concern about water getting into the window, so they wanted a window well cover on it. But I let them know that the cover rarely does much of anything to keep water out of that well. If that window well is going to leak, it's typically going to fill from the bottom up from water accumulating in the fill soil next to your foundation, or it will leak from behind where the flanges on the window well butt up to the foundation wall, and it leaks from the sides in. So if you want to keep that window well dry, what you really need to do is put a drain in the bottom of it to give that water a way to drain if water does get into it. So we will be putting a drain in the bottom of this window well that ties into this homeowner's interior drain tile, so that we can give them a guarantee that this window well cannot fill up. Even if you don't have a drain in the bottom of your window well, there's still a couple things that you can do to try to keep water from getting into that window well. The biggest thing being just making sure you have good grading or good slope away from that window well to make sure that the water is flowing away. And the second thing would be to make sure there's no downspouts that are going to be dumping water close by to your window well. So those two things are never a guarantee again, so it's always best to put a drain in the bottom of it, but you can still improve your odds of keeping that window well dry with grading and downspouts.